Hey guys, so this video is our newest one, but it will be uploaded before some of the older ones are recorded because the new DLC is out and both me and Ash are pretty damn excited about it. It's pretty awesome.
It
so,
is pretty impressive.
First thing is there's a new primary weapon, which is the Commando 553. It's pretty cheap, and as you can see in yellow it does say it's an armoured transport item. Only £5 for the DLC, so very much worthwhile. And I currently have my shotgun equipped, that's why the damage seems very poor. Overall, it's a pretty average gun. The main perk about it is it has a massive ammo supply, and pretty high concealment levels as well. So it'd be pretty handy. It's kind of like a submachine gun, but in primary. The other thing you might notice is that I've unlocked the over 9000 sword. There is a reason for that. The second thing is new secondary weapons have become available. Let me just see if I can locate them quickly. The Swedish K is a submachine gun, which is pretty awesome according to Ash. I've not tried it myself yet, so...
If you do check the stats, you will notice it's the most powerful full automatic weapon, I believe.
Well, I actually currently have the Cobus 90 equipped. It does have more damage, slightly less ammo, but it's also higher concealment, so you can't argue with that.
It's got 40 rounds in magazine, which is actually pretty decent.
Yeah. And then there's also the Gruber Kurz,
I'm not even bother.
It's a semi-automatic. I believe it fires 4 shots.
It's a tiny little pistol.
It's a little snub pistol. It's certainly interesting.
I wouldn't dare.
To be honest, the main beauty of it is 30 concealment is pretty good compared to what I'm used to running around with the Deagle, which only has 28. So it's pretty good. So that is the extent of the new weaponry. I haven't bought any myself yet because I quite like my current setup that I'm using, which I'm just going to switch back to. Just had an escape before we started filming, so I'll quickly swap that out. And yeah, so you'll also notice I've got the improved Iron Man suit now. Basically, the situation is I've changed my skills to mostly Enforcer for the moment, and the reason is we're going to be doing a lot of these new missions because we want to record the extra one, which is the train heist, which is a second day, which you unlock if you find a certain item within the first day. So we want to, obviously, because we're going to be running a lot of things, I figured I'll just specialise for it. So that's what I've done. There's no real value to stealthing this because you've just rammed a truck off the road. You can't really stealth. So yeah. So as you can see, I've got the portable saw aced and also bought carbon blade. And then, because I had leftover skill points, I got the Iron Man armour and I got overkill, because that boosts my shotgun quite a bit. 75% damage bonus, pretty nice if you can kill a regular cop just before you're about to blast into a bulldozer's face. It's really nice. So yeah, Mastermind is unchanged. The only thing I've done is kind of scrapped Ghost and scrapped my Technician to make the skill points to be able to do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all my changes. Ash, you're pretty much the same as you were already, aren't you?
I now have Dominator aced, which is power and range. Intimidation is increased by 50%, which that's quite a big statistic to be fair. So,
oh, fucking hell. 1 minute. Danny, we're recording something.
Oh. Oh.
And yeah, this is Danny, for anyone who's interested.
Hello.
Yeah, just recording the new Payday DLC content. So I'll find us a job whenever it wants to actually give me something decent.
Invite?
I'm not in the lobby yet. I need to actually find something decent to do. Transport Park. There's 5 ones. They all seem to be based currently on the escape ones from all the others. The park one, obviously, Escape Park. I'm currently looking for Crossroads because that's the it's the one that I can demonstrate the most in. How much can I buy it for? Well, it'll cost me a bit of money, but why not? I've got plenty in my offshore account. I'll set it to friends only, and then difficulty, we'll just go on normal for the demo run. Right, you can join now, Ash.
Do you want to mention how the hosting system works in terms of
Ooh,
the DLC?
Yes, this is actually a very good point. If you have the DLC and are hosting, someone else who doesn't have the DLC can actually join and can play the maps with you. The only thing that's limited is they can't get the achievements, and they obviously don't have access to the weaponry.
And they have to rely on other people, so it's definitely a very, very, very good system for friends.
Yeah.
You get to try out the new maps to see if it's worth buying or investing in. And you also get to play with your friends in case your friends simply don't have the money or haven't got the time to go out and buy it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've certainly been playing just with Ash hosting to start with, but I've got around to buying it myself now, obviously.
Yes, because I pre-ordered, I get this DLC for free.
That's a very nice system.
I know.
So on this you just get your basic assets of ammo bag, doctor bag and expert driver. So basically, yeah. It's the Crossroads escape. So just ammo bag.
AK or AMR?
I'm not sure. In this instance I'm not going to bother buying any assets because we have plenty of ammo covered and we're in Iron Man suits on normal. Doctor bag's not going to really be needed.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Right. I'll skip through that, but it's just the sound of him sniping him.
Yeah, some random sniper killed the drivers and different sniper position. That's interesting. More than one truck, more than one truck, more than one truck. Yeah, I see two.
Right. These are your trucks here, the Gensec security trucks. Yeah, I think we've just got the two. You can C4 them, but it takes 4 C4 a truck, so if you get more than one truck, you're going to need multiple C4s to do it. Oh, civilian just got caught in the crossfire. Ooh. But yeah, so I'm just going to tweak my sound a little bit, it sounds a little loud. Okay, that should be a little better.
ATMs?
Yep.
There's the two across the road as well. Yeah, there is. Fifth one was same position, I think.
Yeah. Basically, Ash just does his usual covering. Some of the shops might have various things in. All we've ever found in there is various little cash registers that you can just get a couple of grand out of.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were safe. I mean, there's plenty of room for them to have a safe.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a quick look now.
I mean, obviously we haven't played this anywhere near enough times yet to be able to outright state what is and isn't.
But there's the rooms and the space on tables so that like
yeah.
it would be able to spawn.
Apologies for the phone in the background there. I can't really do a whole lot about that. Just unfortunate. There's only one massive disadvantage to the way that I do this with the saw and the shotgun, and that's the snipers are absolutely, utterly out of my reach. Woo! Yeah, it's very difficult for me to hit them. I might be able to get that guy. Nope, can't even reach him. But yeah, so that is the one disadvantage to it. So the basic idea is you just gotta run around, not die, and wait for the drills. And if you're the guy with the saw,
it does get really, really interesting when you get into the vans. Believe me.
yeah, the vans are an interesting one. They can be all sorts of different spawns. Oh.
Alright, well now we're...
This is the problem with not being able to kill the snipers. They really do cause me problems.
Not bad. I shot you for a reason. I expect you to go down.
Yeah, and obviously you're going to want to focus on the ATMs, because once the vans are open, I can't say this with 100% certainty, but it certainly seems like once you deal with sort of the doors on the van and start actually focusing on getting into the deposit boxes, ooh, shit, shield, it does actually appear that they seem to step up their forces a little. I don't know if that is true or not, but it's always appeared like that to me.
It would make sense if the game were to get harder.
But yeah, so obviously for that reason you're going to want to sort of try and have the ATMs open, if at all doable.
These levels are actually quite difficult in terms of the amount of forces and the ability to defend, because you are out in the open and they do send quite a few guys at you. I would assume that's on purpose to really make this interesting, because I mean, if you're a stealth guy, you know, you bought this game for stealth, this isn't for you.
No.
These first 5 levels are really just gunning, mowing people down.
The one thing that is worth noting that you should be aware of, even though you're only drilling the back door, when you do open it, the 2 side doors on the van will also open.
For whatever reason.
The only logical explanation I would imagine is the whole thing's security wired, and if one door opens, they all open. But,
maybe for fire.
Yeah, there will be some explanation. But the general thing to be aware of is that does mean that obviously you can get attacked from various directions inside the vans, and it also means that you can, when the drill's about to go out, go in through the side if that's a closer entrance for you. So I'll just quickly pop this last ATM open. So like you can see, thanks to my upgrades on the saw, I've not even run out yet and I've opened 5 ATMs.
Knobbed sniper, come forward a little bit. Dickhead, I can't hit his head. He's just sat back a bit.
Right, there you go. So this truck is now open. So first thing I need to do, I'm just going to pop an ammo bag down, because I know I'm going to need them. So what I tend to do is simply 2 good clicks of your mouse button. That tends to be enough. And as you can see, there you go, I've already opened the whole truck. So the next thing I tend to do is grab all the non-baggable loot, and then secondly bag everything up, chuck them out the back of the van, and yeah. Got 5 bags of money out of this one. And then obviously you're just going to want to go rinse and repeat. I've not seen any different layouts of vans. They all seem to just work in a similar kind of manner.
I'm just taking cover in here with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, love extra goodies.
The only thing to kind of note is they certainly has been different ones. Like everyone we've done bar 1 has been money, but we've also had one that was actually just 1 truck we got, but all bar 1 of the 8 deposit boxes were bags of jewellery. So we ended up with 7
in total, which is pretty damn good.
It was on this map, it was the last one we ran. So yeah. Any sign of the truck yet?
No, I heard the radio go, so he's on the way.
Like I say, the one weakness in my build is that I obviously cannot deal with snipers at all.
See, I would take a rifle, as in the sniper rifle. I call it sniper rifle.
Yeah.
To deal with them, but I can't rely on the AI being full firepower.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe if I had extra players, then yeah, that'd be awesome.
Wow, I just actually triple shotted and hit 3 guys. Like, one bullet just tore through 3 guys all at once.
I don't even know where we're going. Oh, we're going over there. That's fine.
Usual escape route. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is he?
I had another one. Or if that might be the same one.
Really? Really, shotgun? I see him. Okay, he's down. Got 10 bags in here.
But that's pretty good.
I think that's the most loot we've ever had on this particular mission. Second highest was 9. We've had 3 bags of cash out of. Was it 3? Yeah, three out of each truck we've had before, and had 3 trucks and got 9.
We're 4 trucks, so we couldn't quite get the 4th one.
Yeah.
It got a bit overwhelming with the bulldozers.
Yeah, a couple of bulldozers spawned, and it meant that because the drill was offline and had a good minute and a half still running on it, and we were a bit low on ammo and supplies, we didn't want to risk it, so we just took the 9 and thought, well, that's not a bad day's work. Obviously the money's a little less on normal, but it's worth it until you kind of get used to it. You don't want to be starting on overkill. Unless, like, you're really pro already. Like, if you're in a pro 4-man team and know exactly what you're doing, then you'd probably be alright, but...
It's a bit limited on the 4-man team.
Yeah, certainly while you're getting used to the thing, it's worth...
I'm going to focus on loading up because I'm at ammo and I can't bother putting them back down so I can get out of here.
So you can see that that's everything, and we got plenty of additional bags and 200k on payday from the ATMs. And that is that. And we didn't get an escape this time, luckily. But pretty nice earner, all told. And yeah, so that is Crossroads. So yeah, we shall hopefully show more in the near future. But until then, comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, we shall see you in the next video we do.
Bye bye.